Guys, so Daniel Kofi Kyereh is back, and he's back for the right reasons, not for footballing reasons, because he was in an interview with Rolling Stone magazine. He talked about Neymar, talked about the Black Stars, and also other things concerning this injury. And guys, you are going to talk about that in today's video. You're also going to talk about Mohammed Kudus, who missed West Ham's previous game against Wolves. The coach of West Ham has an update concerning him, and also former player of the Black Stars, Quincy Owusu-Abeye, had said something concerning Mohammed Kudus as to whether he should go to Saudi Arabia or play for an elite club. You're also going to talk about Abedi, Ayew, Pele, and also Asamoah Gyan, amongst many others. So guys, please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. My name is Adam. We're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it and begin with Mohammed Kudus. Now, West Ham played against Wolves on the 1st of April. Mohammed Kudus was not part of the match day squad. In fact, there were a lot of speculation, and finally, the coach after the game said that Kudus picked up an injury. That was why he was not part of the match day squad. As to whether the injury was a serious one or a minor one, it wasn't stated. But then the coach, once again, just yesterday gave an update concerning Mohammed Kudus, especially with the injury, stating that Mohammed Kudus was in a light training today, and again, he has a chance to play against Bournemouth. Now, the training West Ham had was on Wednesday. Today is Friday, so they had a light training on Wednesday, and Kudus was part of that training. Their next game is against Bournemouth. Semenyo plays for Bournemouth. The last time these two met, it was a very tricky fixture. It was dramatic. We also what happened. Semenyo dribbled Kudus. Me, I don't see it, so you can see the video here. I just want to see that happen again. But for me, I'm happy that he's a player that is back, and the coach has confirmed it that he has a chance to be available for West Ham in their next game against Bournemouth. Now, let's move on to what the former player of the Black Stars, Quincy Owusu-Abeye, had to say about Mohammed Kudus. Now, let's not forget, Kudus is attracting interest from a lot of clubs. Liverpool, Arsenal, Manchester United, Saudi Arabian clubs such as Al Nassr and also Al Ittihad. Now, this is what former player of the Black Stars, Quincy Owusu-Abeye, had to say on africasoccer.com. He said that at his age, he should be playing for a club competing regularly in the UEFA Champions League. There are clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United who could benefit immensely from a player like him. Moving to Saudi Arabia now would be taking a step back. Guys, the ball is in your forecourt. What do you think about this? Should Kudus once again go to Saudi Arabia, make his money, secure his financial future, or play for an elite club, better his CV, and win trophies? What do you think he should do? But then ex-players are speaking on this, and this is coming from Quincy Owusu-Abeye, saying that at Mohammed Kudus' age, 24 years of age, he shouldn't be playing for Saudi Arabia. It would be a step back in his career. He should be playing for clubs like Arsenal and Manchester United. Hey! Manchester United, hey. But guys, let me know what you think about this down below in the comments. We all have our own opinion on this. But if Kudus was your brother, what would you tell him to do? Follow the money or play for an elite club and also win trophies? Now, let's move away from that and talk about some other interesting updates. And this has to do with Daniel Kofi Kyereh. Now, Daniel Kofi Kyereh has not played football over a year now. He picked up an ACL injury and he underwent surgery. But then the bad thing is that he retrogressed when it came to his recovery. He relapsed several times, and because of that, up to now, we don't know when he's going to return. Now, he held an interview with Rolling Stone, and he talked about a lot of things. He talked about the Black Stars. He talked about his moments with the Black Stars that he's not going to forget when Black Stars played a friendly game against Brazil. Now, I want to read to you exactly what he said. First, let's talk about what he said about the Black Stars. Now, he says that representing Ghana on the international stage has been one of the most humbling and also transformative experiences of my life. Personally, it's about carrying the legacy and dreams of my family and community every time I step onto the pitch. Professionally, it's a reminder of the hard work and also sacrifices that have paid my journey and the opportunity to test myself against the best in the world while staying true to my roots. This is coming from Daniel Kofi Kyereh talking to Rolling Stone magazine as to represent Ghana. Now, he did not end there. He talked about his memorable time in the Black Stars. And he says that playing against my idol, Neymar Jr., was nothing short of surreal. The experience was a blend of excitement, respect, and a little bit of nervous energy. Facing someone whose skill and flair I have admired for years pushed me to elevate my own game. It was a respectful duel on the pitch and a reminder that even our heroes are humans and every challenge is an opportunity to learn. Now, this is what Daniel Kofi Kyereh said to Rolling Stone magazine concerning the game he played that he's never going to forget with the Black Stars. It was against Brazil in a friendly game, and he was talking about Neymar Jr. So, guys, that is Daniel Kofi Kyereh and why he's trending on social media. As to the time he's going to return, up to now, we don't know. And me, I've said in other videos that this is spiritual, because for a player to get injured and every single time we hear, oh, he has recovered, he's back in the team, he's being integrated, he relapses again. At this point, it's beyond physical explanation, so I feel it's spiritual. Now, others have also suggested that he should come back home, they should use some neem tree and a tampon leaves to massage his leg and things. But then, guys, at this point there, we have to look at all possible means for a remedy for this guy, because he's one guy that I'm sure a lot of people have missed it, want to see him back in the Black Stars. But then this is the update that has to do with Daniel Kofi Kyereh. Now, I want us to take a look at a video that is trending, and this has to do with the Ghana Premier League. And this is a ball from Razak Simpson, a Black Star player who plays for Nations FC. He played a game against Accra Hearts of Oak, and guys, check out this video. So, guys, you have seen the goal from Razak Simpson. Let me know what you think about it. See, honestly, this is a centre-back scoring a striker's goal. And normally, he scores bangers. I'm not going to lie to you. After seeing the goal, I get why Otoado would, select this player to be part of the Black Stars. I'm extremely excited for him. He's not only performing with the national team, he's also performing for his club side, Nations FC, and they beat Accra Hearts of Oak. That's a huge deal for the player. And guys, the ball is still playing on your screen. Let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Terry Yegbe. Now, when I'm talking about ayew players who are Ghanaians, I'm really excited because myself, I'm an ayew, as you know, them. Now, Terry Yegbe is one player that has rose through the ranks in the national team, has played the junior national team there under 18s, under 23s and everything. He's yet to, feature for the Black Stars. He plays currently with Elfsborg. And he's not doing bad, in my own opinion. He's a very good player. Now, I brought you an update that this player is attracting interest from English Premier League side Brighton and Hove Albion. Now, the current update we receive is that he's also getting interest from clubs like Crystal Palace and Fulham, which is good for the player. See, at this point, when a player is getting so many options like this, it's good. Then you get to choose. But after all these rumors, the player was asked, do you hear what is happening in the transfer markets? Like, all these teams are interested in you. And the player was like, I've not heard anything. I don't know what is going on. At this point, it is positive or if all these teams are interested in me. But at this point, my agent has not told me anything. The team has not told me anything. And at this point, I don't know even what to believe. This is coming from the player. But what we are getting from reports is that English Premier League side 3 are interested in Terry Yegbe, who currently plays for Elfsborg, Brighton and Hove Albion, Fulham, and also Crystal Palace. At the end of the day, we just wish he goes to one of these clubs, because at the end of the day, he's a Ghanaian player. If he plays a better club, it's just for our own betterment, because in the future, we can get him in the Black Stars and he can also help us. So, guys, that is the updates that has to do with Terry Yegbe. Now, let's talk about Abedi, Ayew, Pele, and also Asamoah Gyan, the Baby Jets. Now, these two players are going to be ambassadors for the 2025 African School Championship, which is being hosted here in Ghana at the University of Ghana, Legon Stadium, between the periods of 21st to 26th of April. Now, their duties as ambassadors is that they'll promote the championship and also inspire young footballers and contribute to the development of grassroots football across Africa. Their involvement would also add prestige to the tournament while serving as a motivation for young players participating in the event. And guys, don't forget the date, April 21st to April 26th at the University of Ghana, Legon. Yes, that's where the whole competition is going to be held. So, guys, this is the update I have for you concerning Kudus, concerning Terry Yegbe, Daniel Kofi Kyereh, and what he had to say about the Black Stars, and also Neymar Jr., Abedi, Ayew, Pele, and also Asamoah Gyan, the Baby Jets. So let me know what you think about all this down below in the comments. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adele. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we will arrive.